I'm back. I It kicked off for some reason because I think it said I had some copyright issues. I don't really know. Maybe it's because I had my own book in the background, Bites of Terror. So sorry if I lost you, but I'm back again. Hi, welcome. As I was saying, it kicked me off because it said I had some copyright issues, which I'm assuming is my own book that I had in the background. So uh, that's okay. Oh, hi. Hi, Narwhal. Welcome. So, in case you missed where we are making eggs. And I'm sorry if we get cut off again. Then after that, I'll investigate what's happening. So right now we have our yolk that was baked and hardened. And now we're moving on to making the egg white portion of it. So this is oil paint and this is liquid Sculpey. And I'm going to lower the camera and show you how I mix the two to make this flexible yolk. All right, you can see I already started some a little bit earlier. But I'm going to show you exactly how the process works. So you just want to take a little bit of your oil paint, and it can be cheap oil paint. It doesn't have to be the fancy stuff. And you just want to squeeze a little bit out. There you go. For this amount of egg, though, you know what? I'm going to squeeze a little bit more because the little piece that I did before was for super tiny eggs, which if we have time, I was going to show you how to paint them. But who knows? Maybe I'll get kicked off because I'm a rebel. And then this is liquid Sculpey. So I'm just squeezing it into our oil paint. And the ratio of your liquid Sculpey to your oil paint will affect what the outcome of your texture. So if you have more liquid Sculpey than oil paint, then you're going to get kind of a more translucent look like this egg, and it'll be a lot more flexible. If you have more oil paint than liquid Sculpey, then you're going to get a very puffy look, and it'll be a little bit harder. So just think about the look that you're going for. Where can you get that from? You can get liquid Sculpey. I'll leave the brand right here. You can get it at any craft store. You can also get it online. I recommend using a coupon because I actually find it to be kind of expensive for the amount that you get. So definitely try and get your 40% off coupon if you can. And it's in the same aisle as the clay stuff. So, okay, let's take a dollop of this and kind of smooth it out. Let me try and smooth. Okay, I'm going to use a big little popsicle stick. And I'm going to scrape what I can and make a new pile here. I haven't done this in a while, so this is going to get interesting. Okay, scrape what you can. You know what? I'm just going to have to do it right in there. It's been a very long time since I've done this, but let's see if we can clean this up some. You can also end up cutting the stuff to get the shape, so I think that's what we're going to have to end up doing here. So here's my big poofy pile. When this bakes, which I'm going to bake it on this tile, all this stuff will probably stick, or I'll be able to cut it off. And so now you just take your egg. Well, it's a really big yolk. I should have made that smaller, but that's okay. That just means like extra happy. And then I would take this and I would bake it for about 10 minutes. And then again, look at your instructions here. And this one actually tells you to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. But honestly, I still do it at 265 degrees. And I would only do this for 10 minutes. If you bake it too long, it'll get kind of hard, possibly crack. So yes, I'm so glad you guys are into my giant egg. Woo! And again, like I said, this part will come off. I'll try and do like a little video showing the unveiling. But like any good cooking show, I pre-baked some eggs, much smaller Oh, you know what? Smart me could have used tiny egg faces. I'll remember that for Instagram when I'm on it too. But here are some tiny eggs that I made earlier. So you can see that poofiness that I was kind of talking about, the ratio of liquid polymer clay to the oil paint. You can tell that there is a little bit too much oil paint here because it has a poofy look, which is totally fine. I'm into it. But so you baked your eggs, and you now have to kind of remove them from your tile. You might be able to, let's try live. But you might be able to just pull them off with your nail. I was able to. Yes, yes. What? So tiny. It's a baby egg. I know, right? Cute. Thank you. Tiny baby egg. So tiny you can't even see the mouth. Oh, wow. That looks like a. I'm getting distracted. It looks like a movie where it's like giant hand, tiny egg. All right. So I'm going to try and show you how I would paint this. And I'll show you typically how I take things off. Definitely, you might need an adult's help for this if you're going to use anything sharp, but you can also scrape them off. I'm using a little razor blade, but try your fingers first and then ask for an adult's help. And then here's my little egg family that I'm rocking. Baby eggs. Mama egg. That's not how the biology of eggs work, but it's Cuddles Rage World. I make up the rules. All right. So I am going to do just a quick demonstration on if you want to make your eggs look like they have been cooked, how you can take acrylic paint and just add like a little like burnt stuff to the edges. I typically like to make them just clean and happy. So let's see if we can jazz them up a little bit. Going back into the shop, I'm gonna get as close as I can because I know you're like, what? First, let's just take a little bit of burnt umber. This is just a little bit of acrylic paint. And I actually haven't done this before, so we'll see if this turns out. And like that looks pretty dark, all right? So maybe that might be a little too dark, or we can lighten it up some. So let's try and, oh, this is also a burnt umber. Double burnt umber. Oh. Let's not go that dark. Let's spray it with some water and see if we can lighten it up some. So I'm gonna take my super tiny brushes. Look, tiny brush. These are the brushes that I'm really bad at cleaning. Sorry. So sometimes I buy really I buy brushes that I don't have to clean as easily, but these are my good brushes, so they're definitely gonna get cleaned. And this is gonna be so hard for you to see, so I'm sorry, but I'll give you the basics. You would go along the edge here and just add that like crispy burning look around the whole egg, and then I'll have to let that dry. But I can really see it coming out. I'm surprised. I have shocked myself making, because I usually do more cartoony, not hyper realistic. So it's gonna be wet, but just what I did, I sprayed this with water and then I tapped it on there so that it'll kind of not be overwhelming. And you just do that around the whole egg. And it kind of gives it like a realistic look if that's what you're going for. If you're going for cartoony, you could be done. So let's just go ahead and finish the job here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hi, egg. Dare I pick it up and try and show you an up close look? Let's see. See, you can see like the little burnt edges of the egg. There you go. Don't let the water get to Get to there. Oh, it's so close. I'm getting scared. And then the final touch would be just to give your egg a little bit of shine. And this is just some varnish that you could find at online or at any Lowe's or Home Depot type store. Going to open it up with my screwdriver. I'm going to take a brush that I don't love and that I don't want to ruin. And I'm going to dip it inside here. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by brushes that I love. Oh, oh no, this makes me sad. Okay. Oh, too big. Okay, we're gonna sacrifice it. We're gonna take this brush and see if we can make it small. So I dipped it in there. I'm gonna see if I can make it super small. Ugh. So I can only get the yolk because I do not want to gloss the whole egg. I think we did a pretty good job. And just gloss the top of the egg and it'll give you a nice kind of like color difference so that your egg will pop. Ooh, I should make sure my hair doesn't get into this gloss either. And don't glob it on because then it'll go all over, like my water example. And let me get a paper towel. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Trash. Oh. And now, you guys, we made our cute little egg. Look at the baby egg. It's so tiny. We're just gonna stare into your soul and say hello. Hi. So that is how you can make an egg a few different ways. You can be brave. Oh, let's see. Will it fall off and go big mama egg? Or you can play it safe and go tiny egg. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, I am Liz Reed. Thank you so much for joining us. And I will not show my book because they're going to kick me off again. But our new book, Bites of Terror, comes out March 24th. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm a rebel. We wrote the book. We can show it. Comes out March 24th, and you can pre-order it now. Oh, hi, Cutie Pie! I'm just now hopping off, but you can catch me at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Instagram, and then 2 p.m. Eastern Time on TikTok. So I hope to see you there. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.